the sound of the mixer can only mean one thing. The myth, the man, the legend, Nicky Magerson is on his way from Imperial Bricklaying to complete the back end of my pond. So, yesterday, when I said I was gonna have a sit down, recoup, scratch me head, think about what I'm gonna be doing, let me show you what I've come up with, all the little finishing touches. So what I have done, guys, is I've worked out where my posts are going to be. So, like I said, I got these made by Carl. God bless his soul. Normally, these jump rails to house the glass is actually central, but I've asked him to put them like an inch in, so they match up with my plan. So if you can see my jump guards there, all in a row, and you can see that jump guard in the back, that will come more apparent in a minute. So what I've done here is I've marked off pretty much the cross sections that I've got. So this whole chunk here needs to be taken out, and also that needs to be taken out. So what's happening is, if you look at that, that's the glass section. So the glass will be sitting about 20 to 25 mil into this block work. That's why I've got to grind it out, you see. So it's overlapped by about 100 mil, and it needs to get countersunk into the block work here, because what I've got is the glass, the insulation, the fiberglass, okay, and obviously then my copings actually hang over the pond this much. So by me cutting that much in, basically the glass will sit in here, because I've got a 40 mil glass coming, so that'll fit perfect. So if the glass is running on this line, as you can see this jump guard here, the glass from the jump guards will actually run perfectly on top of the glass. If I didn't countersink the glass, I can't take these out any further. So what you'd have is the glass sitting here, and then this over, which is not Lee Hadfield style at all. What I'm going to do as well is I'm going to take this chalk off here, and down there I'm just going to nip off this corner of concrete block. I'm not worried about the strength of that whatsoever. It's a dense block. The only thing I was worried about is we've only got like 1.2 or 1.3 meters of wall here on each side supporting all of that weight, but we've put all the rebar in here and the reinforcement bed, so that's all golden. Again, exactly the same here. So that's like that. I just wanted to set it all up to make sure I'm good and I know what I'm doing. So the skimmer's quite interesting. Let me pull my little steps again. So look at that for a stainless steel guard, guys. Fantastic, it fits there lovely. So what I was going to do is cut a chunk out of there, which actually I may still do, to be honest, and that allows me to take the skimmer plate in and out. This little section down here needs to be cut out to be able to put the basket in there, okay? So in addition to the pond that I've had to think about is this top layer of brick here. So my secret channel is in there where those briquettes are, but for two 2-inch pipes is quite tight. It does go in there, but I've got to make up the mount is out by making a decent bed on there, which is not ideal. So what I'm going to do is, because these backy showers are actually raised up slightly, what I'm going to do is actually raise the whole back up, which looks a lot neater, to be honest. And what that allows me to do as well is actually grind out of that and situate one of these inside onto the wall, so that will hold the glass that side, if you know what I mean. I think I've showed you the old cuts for the backy showers, and then obviously from this height then it will drop down normal. Obviously I'm gonna have a full-size window there. Yeah, so I'm pretty chuffed. So let me show you now how much bigger. So that's a lot bigger now, you know. Get another 2-inch in there if I really want to. But that allows me to be able to take these pipes in and out even with a 90 bend solvent weld on the bottom. What I'm planning on doing here is, this is going to be the block on side here for the wall. And what I'm going to do is just shotgun these two. If I put a sweeping 90 on this and a normal 90 on that, they actually shotgun perfectly together and they'll just disappear under the ground. I'll have to insulate these, but again, I'm doing a raised bed here for an Acer, so that's all going to be disguised. And then, yeah, jobs are good. And so there we are. Let's just wait for old Nicky to come here and we'll go from there. Excited. Here he is.
Good morning.
Look at that, fresh out of the shower.
Fresh.
What woman wouldn't want you building a ball for him at all, like? And the Demont glasses on. Yeah, then guys, so we're prepping the slabs with some SBR. Are we, Nicky boy?
Living life.
We're loving life. So there we are, we've marked off the slabs. That gets a bit of sticky wicky to go on the pricky wicky. Yeah, a bit of a progress video, guys. So here we are. So obviously this side here is going to be cut off, but we're leaving it on there at the moment just to help it sort of like get a central, what's the word I'm looking for? So it's equally, well, balance on the wall, I suppose. But that SBR stuff sticks like shit, doesn't it, pal?
Sticks like shit.
So we're all there now.
Nicky's back in town.
Oh, then we're getting the back wall up to gauge. We got old Nicky. What is it?
2 jiggles and a slide.
Oh, look at that! Sucks to the wall like a good one. Lovely, lovely. Got a bit of a tan there, Nicky boy.
Thanks, bud. Free as well.
It is. Look like a little pale samurai with that top knot. So here we are, guys. Nicky's just pointing the back wall there. We've got to point the other wall now. That is not quite to height. What we've got here is another 2 courses of bricks. So we've got 1 course of brick, and then we've got the next course of brick then that will be cut into basically the rafters, and then that'll get, you know, put the fascia board on the other side then. Another thing we're going to do today is, because we've got a bit more SBR mixed up here, we're actually going to compo the corner sections in here of the slate. That means that I can put my 4-inch stainless post holders in, so I can get this roof completed, ready for Matt to come down and fiberglass. And thinking of Matt, what we've done is we've hollowed out a real nice chamber all the way across the outside there. That wasn't thought through, that was done before, but what I'll do is I'll grind that section out as well to match the rest. And when we compo in these corner ones, we'll do a nice big trough in there for him to fiberglass into. Probably not Matt's preferred way to do it, but he'd do anything for me. Fish have just been fed, they're going mental in there. So, yeah, we're doing quite well. Right, because it's so hot, we're just spraying down the block a little bit. Slow down the curing time. It's a trick I told Nicky. Yeah. Every day's a school day, Nicky. Don't worry about it, mate. Wolf, what are you doing? Wolfie, what are you doing down there? Wow. Wow. Yeah. Okay, so whilst Wolf is busy clippoing up my bottom drains, Nicky, your job's done for today, isn't it?
Job done for today. Good deed done.
Lovely. So there we are, guys. And what we've done is we've bedded in these 2 corner sections here now as well. Half a job, Nicky, look. So these these are all bedded in now with SBR, all proper job. So that means that I can get this roof on at some point when they go off. Then, Nicky boy!
Yes, get it on there. We'll come back.
And then next thing we've got to do is we've got a retaining wall down here, and then the top of the pond there, that's going to be the height of the wall, which will tie up onto there then, with a planter in the corner, little walkway there. It's too hot, boy, isn't it?
It's lovely.
And hopefully I'll have no more crap put down those. And we've got the wall to go here next, haven't we? But not in a rush for that one. I'd rather get all of this done really when it's free, like, you know what I mean? Because otherwise it's tight in there, isn't it? Guys, I'm absolutely parched. It is absolutely boiling hot today. So just had a shower. We've just been down the beach swimming. But as you can see behind me, got my wall up. So all I got to do is I need to put one more, hey big boy, I need to put one more course of bricks and then a wall plate on, ready to accept the timbers to come on the top. Are you okay? So it's looking really good. Isn't it, Yaz?
Yeah, my swimming pool looks great, guys.
What? Is this going to be your new swimming pool?
My swimming pool looks great.
No, but what have I said that I'll get you because of this?
Sunken in hot tub.
So the other side there, when there's ponds down, in between, exactly in between the walls here, we're going to have a sunken hot tub, aren't we, babe?
Yeah, I love being in these.
Do the robot.
videos.
That's actually not too bad for
Oh,
you.
what, Lee?
I'm not going to say it on camera.
Wall? I think
But-
the sun's left.
Anyway, so what we have done is, all of this has been concreted in, fantastic. This has been real shoveled out for Matt to put in the fiberglass, and I guess what you'll do in the end then is just make a bit of paste up, fiberglass paste bit in there. What I do have to do is grind this section out there, which isn't a problem, because what I've got to do is grind a little channel down there ready for the air pipes, which is going to come down here. Also, what we've done is I decided to compo in these here again, leaving one hell of a nice channel for the fiberglass to come up and over. If I get any black resin in there, absolutely not a problem, Matt, so don't worry about that. Uh-oh, here comes the child, the myth, the legend, Wolf Boy. What are you doing, pal? Oh, yeah, you got wet socks. It's not cat's pee, is it? Here he goes. Look, he thinks he's a ninja. Hey! So the reason I've done this is because now I can put my stainless steel wall plate on there. What that will allow me to do is get the 4-inch pipe work, the 4-inch posts to go here, which will be able to complete the whole roof section on here now, which is going to be exactly what Matt needs to fiberglass. Again, we haven't done nothing with this yet, the skimmer. I've got a lot of recessing to do here, and someone did comment on my last video, absolutely right. I've got to accommodate for the glass fiber that actually goes into the channel as well. So that's a good point. Well done. Thank you very much for that. Another thing that someone's brought out is the air bar. We don't want the air bar too close. And I was thinking, but why? It's going to make absolute perfect sense. I don't want it actually touching on the floor, but I want it quite close. But someone did state any kind of soiling that's on the bottom of the pond, it'll actually drag it up and we'll get more fines in before it finds the drains. Absolutely great idea. Well done. So again, yeah, about 12 to 18 inches above. So maybe about this level, that's where we'll have the air pipe. Very good idea. See, this is why I love my channel. People like you guys actually make this a lot better build. So guys, it's made my garden so much more private now as well, which is absolutely perfect. It's exactly what we want to do. Not that we're actually like little hermits or anything, but it's nice just to have a bit of privacy in your own garden, isn't it? Obviously, it's not going to be, once the ground is actually done, it's actually, you know, still gives us a nice bit of privacy. So it's fantastic. It's a bit open down there, but we're going to have a little bit of a fence down there. And obviously it's open towards my sister's house, but my sister's has seen my gonads quite a few times. She's 10 years older than me, so I'm sure she's changed my nappy a few times. But I tell you what else came into post today. So I got a fantastic mate called Crafty. Oh, Anthony Coy. Crafty Coy, Anthony. And I found this on Facebook. It was being sold. They're worth a small fortune, these Japanese floating baskets. However, I was absolutely stoked to find one on Facebook, on FaceBay, Bayface, Baytube, whatever it's called. But that actually sinks perfect to inspect the fish. Oh, what have you got there? Oh my God, Yazzy's stinking again.
You film a TikTok with me?
Yes, do I want to film a TikTok with your mum? Not particularly, but we'll have to, won't we? Yes, I love it. Should we get a fish in it to see what it's like? Oh, look at that, guys. Absolutely fantastic. For those of you that are wanting a Japanese basket, well, that's the benefits of it, basically. You can inspect your koi. It's minimum fuss, do you know what I mean? You just scoop them up and they go in and, well, Bob's your uncle. So this is my actually, this is a very good little lucky dip. So this is my Shiro from Omosako, and it is an absolute beauty. What do you guys think? Comment below. I think she's probably pushing about, I don't know, what do you reckon that is? I think this is 70 cm, so that must be about 45 to 48 cm. So I'm quite happy about this koi. It's actually progressed so much since I bought it from Gary at Gatwick Koi. This is a certificated up koi, and when I got it, was absolutely fantastic. But it's changed so much for the better. Look at that! Look how deep the sumi is there. Are you joking? So I'm thinking about taking this to the Newark show. I've got to bench the fish at some point this week, and what a perfect little basket to do so. So here's another little prize gem. This is my Kawaku that won best of size and class size 3 in the national about 4 weeks ago. Be careful here, big boy. But yeah, still in absolutely tip-top shape. Absolutely fantastic fish. So yeah, I'll measure this up again now tomorrow or this weekend. And yeah, we're good. What do you reckon of that, Wolf? What's it? What is it? Fishy? Say Kawaku. Can you, Wolfie? Can you say Kawaku? Kawaku. Yeah, it's a tongue twister, isn't it? Oh, be gentle. Oh, fishy. So this is my absolutely fantastic 3-star Danichi Showa that I got off old Ricky Stoddard. I was lucky enough to gain a little bit of access to what he was achieving with his Danichi pond, and Wolf absolutely loves it. So absolutely fantastic Benny. The sumi is absolutely ink black, and the Saroji is certainly up there with the best. Motoguru is absolutely fantastic. Be careful, Wolfie, 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 be careful. And the memo on the head is absolutely lovely as well. I think there's a little bit more sumi to come up, but a decent body size on it as well. It's actually put on a lot of weight since it's come into the pond here, so I'm absolutely stoked about that. Baby fishy, good boy, Wolf. That's the one. Look, he's gorgeous. Look, oh, fishy. So this is a lovely Shinoda Hiyitsuri that belongs to one of my friends, Steve. I picked it up off the guys from Exclusively last time I was up there, because he was building his pond, and he asked if I wouldn't mind keeping it in my pond, and I had absolutely no problem with doing that because most of my fish are from Exclusively, so I know they're a very safe, reliable source for fish. Be careful, baby, you can put a lead on it. So it's put on so much body since I've had it. It is proper filled out. It's a good feeder. Again, very, very nice koi, all certificated up, and I think Steve had a bit of a bargain there, to be honest. Look who's in here. Crafty's come down, look. He's so excited, he's got all wet. Dribbled a lot. This is my Adam Bayer Grow and Show Kawaku, which is, I think, hell of a fish, to be honest. Look at the shoulders on it. Benny and Saroji is amazing. The head pattern is so clean. That is one hell of a fish. Get off those glasses, you naughty boy.
I was going in the drink, wasn't I?
But that is one nice koi. Here we are. This is one of my favourites that I've grown on from a Tozai. It's a Momotaro Nisai now. But I really like this koi. What does everyone think? Does it look too lean? Or is it okay?
That's a nice fish as
Do you
well.
reckon of that one in Crafty Boy?
Yeah, it's nice, mate. Very nice. Look at it. I don't know if your camera pictured it, but the deepness of that Benny is
Yeah, there's
absolutely
still a lot.
unreal.
It's on sake colour, and obviously I've seen that pigment gathering in the centre of the scale since I've been using it, you know?
It's mad. That's very rich, man.
Oh, that is a look at the Benny on the head. And the mucus layer is really neat at the moment as well. You know, there's hardly any mucus on that at all now. Looking good. Here's my Yagenji Shiro that I bought from Gatwick. That came, I think that had a second in class and size, didn't it, in the national. Still got a lot more development to go on this. I can see a lot more coming on the memo on the head. It's going to have a nice black streak going down that if I keep hold of it for the next year or two.
I think you've got a bit more size on that as well. Since
Yeah,
national.
possibly. Well,
Really
I've cleared out the pond quite a bit. I've got rid of 3 or 4 bigger fish, so they all kind of are about the same age now. So they're actually thriving a lot better.
Yeah, it's a nice fish.
But well, there we are. That's
that
see you
one.
later. Here we are, guys. This is a little selection of the Tozai that I've got in the pond at the moment, my grow on. Some absolutely fantastic examples of Gosanki. You know, we've got a nice chag in there. And we've got a load more fish down there. I think we've got the best co-oppers are not actually in there. But yeah, very happy. That Ginrin Guaku came first in size and class in the national. The Ginrin Hiyutsuri's jumped out of this bowl twice. So yeah, pretty stoked with how these are coming on, to be honest. Right then, guys, so just been out for a dinner with old Crafty and his missus, and time to settle down to go to sleep. But tomorrow is another day. Be sticking around in the morning, but in the afternoon probably get back on this project, innit? Still trying to decide what tiles to put on the back, but we'll see.